Number one, I'm sick of there's no privacy in here. Like, I'm not trying to have locks on the doors and looking through peepholes to let people in, but, down to the people that come in and change the linen, it's a knock, knock, bust your door wide open. Like, I'm a female, number one. Like, I'm in here by myself, number two. They don't give you a chance to say, I'm naked, hold up, don't come in, no, stop. Like, it's just knock, knock, busting. You don't know what I'm in here doing, and it's annoying. Whether I'm in here just laying in the bed, chilling, watching TV, getting rest. Like, every hour on the hour, every half an hour on the half an hour, I'm constantly either being woken up, popping up, hopping up, trying to figure out, okay, who you? I got the guy that's saying I'm coming to check your linen, but you're already in my room. I could be naked. You don't know. And I'm going to show y'all that it's nothing, protecting me. Like, there's no barrier between, the door and my bed if I'm in here naked. So once they knock and they bust that door open, this is it. That only goes behind the bar right here. And this is not even long enough to cover the entire go around. So even when I do have that closed, one of the parts are still open. That's what's making me fed up, number one. Number two, I'm in here. It's lunchtime now. Breakfast is still up here. I'm trying to get my table straightened up, just trying to keep my mind off of stuff. And in the midst of me taking my tray over, my pole is over here. I pull and tug my cord to where though I had to quickly drop my tray, and I unhooked it. Midst of me unhooking, the wire snapped back, the cord's in the trash. So once it snapped back over here, I continue, I might as well let me finish, put the tray over there, wipe the table off, and come back. In the midst of me doing that, the guy that checks is a person that comes and checks the port every day. Make sure it's flowing correctly, make sure you don't need any extra tape, make sure it's not coming out. He comes and busts in the door. So I'm like, okay, you want to check my port? And he got like this attitude, like, yeah, but you're not connected. So I'm like, okay. So I come to sit around the bed, and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know that the tubing, went into the trash. He got like this fucking attitude, like he caught a 2-year-old, like red-handed, like, yes, it touched the trash, and that's where it's going with everything else. Everything's going in the trash. He literally unhooks my whole IV pole, open up the little compartments, and take the tubing out, and throws it in the trash. And he's like, don't. So I'm looking at this motherfucker like, I'm already going through a lot. Like, I'm not even gonna argue with him. I'm gonna let him say whatever he gotta say. But I'm just really sitting here like, it's really clicking that he really think he's talking to a 2-year-old and not a 32-year-old. So I let him walk out. And I'm like, you know what, let me call my nurse, tell her to bring my fluids or whatever. And let me call my nurse and talk to her to let her know what happened, just in case he went to say something. He never went and said nothing to her. So you never went and even got me replacement fluids, replacement wires, and nothing. You just moved on to the next, like, it's going in the trash. Whenever they get to you, they get to you. You don't do no type shit like that. So I knew I was pissed, but when I started talking to my nurse, I'm upset. Like, now I'm upset. Like, because you don't know what I'm going through. You don't come in here. You don't talk to me like that. You don't, act like you caught somebody red-handed. Like, because I knew if I would say something back, we would have been arguing. And I'm not about to be in here sick, arguing, and y'all looking at me like, I'm irate or I'm whatever. So my nurse came in here, and I love her. And she was just so upset that I was upset, which I like about that. That's one thing I like. She didn't even have to know what was going on. But when I called her over the loudspeaker, over the page button, she's like, he did what? Okay, I'm coming in there. So when I tell her what's going on, she's like, no, she went and filmed him to talk to him. Like, you should not be that upset. Of course, I wasn't mean, and I didn't talk to her no kind of way. And she came in here, and she's like, and they're not going to admit to, the way he was talking to you, but I did call my church. She will be here. She will be in here to talk to you. And I'm just like, you know what? Like, my thing is just that, watch how you talk to people. You act like I'm like, bottom line, watch how you talk to people. You don't know what people going through. You don't know, Like I told my nurse, I said, I knew I was upset, but I left it alone. But I'm going through enough, and she know, what I'm going through. And like this little situation sent me over the top. Like, I'm upset, I'm on edge, and I'm just pissed off. Like I understand. Okay, it touched the trash. You could have talked to me in a way that said, look, I don't know what happened. I seen that you was disconnected, but you got to be careful. Don't ever disconnect yourself, because see how I touched the trash? You connect that back, or your nurse connect that back, you get an infection, blah. That's all you have to do. Now, I'm going to throw this in the trash, or, I'm just not going to connect you. I'm going to let your nurse come, give you all new. There's so many different ways you could have said that, versus you talking to me like you caught a 2-year-old red-handed. Like, this is the stuff that's taking me on day 10. On to better news. I had a good breakfast today. As y'all know, I'm trying to get my hemoglobin up. I had fresh fruit. I made sure I had some oranges and some watermelons on there. That's good for me. I had 2 boiled eggs for my protein. And I had some cream of wheat just because I love cream of wheat. So hope the wheat add fiber. I had some orange juice. I'm waiting for my lunch right now. Can't remember if I got grilled chicken or grilled fish for today. But I definitely have spinach added for my lunch and my dinner, because spinach is like number 1 on the list to helping me get my blood together and my hemoglobin up. And I'm on my first quart of water today, so gotta make it 4. Charge nurse did come in. I did talk to her. They will talk to him for me. This is a nice staff here this time in the hospital. I mean, most of the time I get a nice staff, but they're really nice here as of right now. So I'm just check back in. Alright, so here's my lunch. I have a spinach salad. I know, spinach. Gotta eat up on my spinach. Not really big on these iced teas, but you never know. This is hot sauce, y'all, don't mind me. On top of the spinach salad, I have mashed potatoes, gravy, sauteed spinach, and grilled chicken. So I am doing my part to get out of here to raise my hemoglobin, my blood cells, my protein, my iron. I am going to get out of here to my baby girl. So I'm about to enjoy my lunch. Hope y'all enjoy yours. I'm just still waiting on my smoothie. Alright, so it's about 9 p.m. I'm winding down. I want to check in. I wish I would have vlogged a little bit more today, but I really didn't do anything. I got my smoothie. My brother did come down here, and I went to Pliable. But it's really, really good. Really, really good. I did find out something the hard way, that down here around downtown, it's no beets. The smoothie that I had the other day, the beet smoothie that I had the other day, someone brought to me from around where they live at. It was so good. And when I did the search today for my brother, it was like nobody had beets. But the only great thing is that it's a couple other main ingredients that also helps out my condition. Kale and spinach. So this is kale. Like strawberries and blueberries and bananas and almond slices. Almonds is really, really good for my alkaline diet that I'm on. And I also got this other fruit bowl. So on top of that smoothie, I've been eating a lot of blueberries for antioxidants. Antioxidants is really, 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 really good for the alkaline diet. Strawberries, granola. I just love granola. So thank you to my older brother for stopping pants. and getting a smoothie. Like I was saying, like a lot of people has been buying my smoothies and willing to give me the money for the smoothies, which isn't the problem. The problem is actually having the body to get the smoothie. Like even if I Uber Eats the smoothie here, I don't have nobody to go down and get it. Nonetheless, I got my smoothie for today. I do have another somebody else that said they're willing to come and bring me a smoothie tomorrow. So grateful for the visits. And I want to say thank you. So probably, I don't know if I'm about to wind down, wind up. I'll get into a mood where, you know, I'll probably do my my devotions for today. I do have a few things to type up for my sickle cell page. So I don't know if I'm in a funk where I want to just be like, let me wind down, or let me get some stuff done. But this was pretty much my day. It's basically getting my food and diet together, doing things, finding people, visitors to take my mind off the stress, and winding down at the end. Getting my levels checked, getting my meds, getting my fluids, and trying to get out of here. So hopefully they're talking about if not tomorrow, definitely the beginning of the week, you know, as long as my levels is good, depending on how I feel. You know, as much as I want to go home to my baby girl, I do not want to go home just to come back. So if I wake up tomorrow and I'm not feeling it, I'm not faking it at all. You know, I want to get on top of this stuff. So I'll be back tomorrow. You know, I'll let y'all know what's going on, what I'm doing, how it's going, what I'm going to be eating tomorrow. Can't remember if my breakfast menu tomorrow, but hopefully I picked out some good stuff. But yeah, that's just it. Thank you. Come check me out.